Hello YouTube and welcome to day 5, yes, day 5 of Vlune. I always forget which day it is because, well, not always, but I have occasionally forgotten what day it was for the vlog because I record these after midnight and then I'll look at my calendar clock timey thing and it'll say, oh, it's the next day. No, it's not that day for the vlog. It's the day before, which is still technically my waking day, which I said before. So anyways, today is day 5 of vlogging every day in June. Today I spent a lot of time playing Bloons Super Monkey 2, which is a pretty fun game. And it depends on if you know what you're doing, which is relatively obvious, I guess. But the point of the game is it's kind of like one of those top-down shooters where you move your mouse to control your little super monkey, and then he'll shoot off darts or boomerangs or bombs or whichever upgrade you upgrade him with. Then you pop the balloons as they're coming down, and it's pretty much that simple. There's a bunch of different types of balloons. Your different weapons are weak to some types and strong against others, pretty much. So when I first started playing it, not today, probably a week or two ago, I kind of just tried out all the different upgrades on the first level and saw which ones I liked, and then I kept going, and I chose the boomerang and the spiked, or like the darts, if you know what I'm talking about, for my upgrade path, and they were weak against lead balloons because they can't pop them. You can use research so that like every this amount of shots you can pop lead balloons. That way you can still, because there's an achievement for using only one type of upgrade or one type of weapon, and on some levels it's pretty much impossible unless you have the research to pop their weaknesses, which makes sense. But I was thinking, okay, the research is going to be enough, I can just use this boomerang and then it'll be fine. But I eventually, like on the fourth, well, like the 5th level of the 3rd zone, about 3/4 of the way through the game, it was getting really hard for me to beat it because my research wasn't really enough, and it was getting really expensive. So then I had to try getting other upgrades to counteract my weakness, and then that was costing more money. And the thing about it is that when you pop a balloon, it sprays out blops, which are basically just money. And when it's the first time you've popped that balloon, it'll give out red blops, which are 3 times as much as blue blops, which you'll get the second time you pop the balloon, or really the second time you collect the blop from the balloon. Like you can pop the balloon, and then the blops will come out, and if you're not near them, then they'll just drop to the floor and go off screen, and then the next time you pop that balloon, the next time you go to that level, then it'll still be red. And I realized that popping balloons to get blops sounds kind of ridiculous, but it's a pretty good game. But anyways, because you can't like sell your upgrades or reset your stats or anything, and because I spent so much money on just a bunch of different things, then I wasn't really great in any one of the upgrades or research. And then it was taking a lot longer to farm for the blops because my weapons weren't that great. So eventually I kind of like started a new file by logging in with a different username thing, and then I just made it my goal, okay, try to use as little money, like don't buy as much stuff until you've got a good amount or something like that. So I use darts for their, dartness, I guess, because they're cheap. They're the second cheapest upgrades. And then I used the thing is also you can upgrade your left arm, your right arm, or your core, which is pretty interesting. So left and right arm I used the darts, and then the core I used the technology upgrade laser blasts, because they can get through lead balloons, but they're weak to glass balloons. But the glass balloons aren't really that strong, so the darts can easily pop through them. So then that combo, in my opinion, as far as I know, is probably the best combo. because then they counteract each other's weaknesses or cover each other's weaknesses, and they're relatively cheap. The core that I chose was the most expensive, but it paid off in the long run because now I can totally destroy everything, and it's pretty fun. Um, not sure why I went into such a deep review discussion about that game. It's just something that's been on my mind, I guess. Um, and I saw a video of, I don't even remember why I saw it. Actually, no, I do remember. Mike Falzone, a YouTuber that I watch, he posted a video about giving yourself a pep talk, and then he invited people to do a reply video of it. And I saw that one reply video from a tweet actually said like, "Oh, I made a pep talk, so I decided to watch it." And I don't mean this in a bad way, but I guess an amateur vlogger, like someone who doesn't do it as much. I'm no professional, I'm still amateur myself, but another amateur, I guess, did a pep talk, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I looked at their other videos, and one of them was a reply to, what was it? It was something about the beginning to be a YouTuber or something like that. I can't remember what the title was. But it was basically just a reply to another person answering 3 questions about what they want out of YouTube and who they are and stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty interesting. I kind of wanted to do like a reply to that, but I'm kind of already vlogging. Like I've already got a bit of history, I guess. I wouldn't really be beginning as a vlogger, even though I'm still in my beginning phase, I guess. Plus the video itself was posted a month or 2 ago, I think. So, I don't know, probably won't do that. Unless like someone wanted me to or something. But with that, that's pretty much it. All I have to talk about. Still didn't get a power cord for the NES, which is kind of sad, but I should be able to get one tomorrow or later today, really. And it's not really me getting it, it's my dad who should be getting it. He said he was going to, but he just forgot to today. And with that, like I said a second ago, that'll be it for day 5. I almost said day 7, but it's not day 7, it's day 5 of Vlune. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.